Okay guys, welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. We left off last time where Sam died by falling off the cliff after the deer freaked out and just kind of kicked him down. Anyways, we will continue going. I hope to not have as many...
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
I hope to, not have any of those crazy breakup moments, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Open the door. Okay, I'm not gonna go that way. No, get out. Want to explore. Wait, this cigarette has been there for. These cigarettes have been there for like 7 years. Okay. Can I open this? Nope. Some of these doors are sealed up, so whatever. So this, did he shoot it? Oh, is that him? I'm guessing that's him. I love the art style of this game, it's great. Yeah, and there was a bunch of artifacting, I think, in that last video, which kinda sucks, because I kinda, like, didn't have my GPU set right, so sorry about that.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They both lost a lot.
Yeah, man. Finch control. After this game, I think I might do a series on Outlast, since Outlast 2 came out, so I'm kinda excited for that, cause I used to really like that game. I haven't actually, like, played it. I have it, and I've watched a few people play it, but, I don't know. I don't think I'll be that scared because I know too much about the game, but at least I'll be able to play through it, you know? I don't really find those games that scary. Gregory.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening,
Oops.
but only he could see it.
What?
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, that's funny. I'm playing him, and if I move my head... Oh, look! This... Wa-da-da-da-da-da. And the duck's following around. That's funny. Wee.
Bath time's over, Gregory. It's time to...
No, it's not, Mom!
Hold on, sweetie.
Get out! I'm trying to have
Hello?
a fun bath.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
So is he controlling this or what?
I wonder
Oh,
what he
what?
saw.
That's weird. This kid's on drugs or something. There's too much weed in the water. That actually happened to California. They ended up having THC in their water system. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh, what?
It reminded me so much
Oh,
of
look
California.
at that. Wee! Whoa.
Lost
This
in
is
its
really fun. Oh, this is crazy.
Whatever it was, he saw.
This is crazy. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to get the whale? Oh yeah.
Sure made him
Oh, I got the whale. Yeah, I can see why it makes him happy. It's making me happy. This is great. I'm trying to get back on the whale. I can't. There we go. Whee! Oh wait, the stuff up there?
I know how silly
We
it
hate-
sounds.
His mom's gonna come in here and be like, how
Well,
did
I'm
you
worried
do
about the babies
this?
being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Yeah, he crazy.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Hmm.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
He gonna go down the drain.
Damn it.
Because this game is crazy.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I'm just a baby, Mom. I can't hear you. Kind of. You had to dump my bath, and now I'm sitting in here freezing. I can't do anything. Oh, wait, nope. What am I supposed to do? Oh, turn the water back on? Oh,
I wish you could have told us
and now I'm gonna drown myself
about
on
the world we
accident.
saw.
Oh no. Because I'm a baby, I can't swim. Turn the water off. Turn it
There's
off.
so much I don't
no.
understand. About Gregory.
Oh, what?
About everything.
This game sometimes has like crazy things in it. I guess it's a lack of oxygen to the brain.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Oh, does he actually end up going down the drain?
I'm sure he's happy.
Oh, this is weird.
He'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Okay, I really liked that one. That was fun, except for, you know, the part where Gregory drowns. That's sad. We're almost done with this game, I think. There's like 3 more: Gus, Lewis, and Milton. And you know, that's her brothers. So, Dawn,
I
Gus,
can't imagine my mom
Gus.
ever writing poetry, and yet
Oh, Gus a bad boy. He got that mohawk going on. A poem for Gus.
who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Mine. Wee.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
The words are backwards. I gotta fly through them. Oh, this is very simple. I can just go
I
back
tried
and
to
forth.
talk him out of it, but those who never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember.
Ah. Oh look, he's got one of those like spiky chains on his left hand. Huh. Whack! Oh look at, oh there we go.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
I aspire to be the level of petty that Gus is right now. I'm flying my kite, Dad! How old is this kid though? He looked like 8 years old.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
What, he has a kite and he's gonna end up flying away or something? Ah, so something about the tent. Trying to do something, I don't know what to do. That's one thing about this game, it's kind of odd to figure out. Okay, here we go, that's what I do. Or maybe I just suck at games. That's
The rain
probably
came
it,
down
yeah, I
in
just suck
buckets
at
then,
games.
but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
So, it's like I'm in control of stuff like this and I crash it down. And, oh, I'm not gonna... Oh, what? Break the tent. Really want to break the tent. Oh no, I need to gather more stuff
The
to break the
thunder
tent.
sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
I think I got all the chairs and stuff. Whack! Yeah, there we go. Whoosh! Oh, what? I expected him to get crushed.
I wish that I could truly
Oh,
say
whoa.
I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
Oh, yep, it
But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
It's like, sorry to any of the Gus's out there, but like, why? Gus isn't that great a name. Although I can think of some really good like movie characters whose names are Gus. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not named Gus, but like, I guess Gus isn't that bad a name on other people. I am definitely not a Gus.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I feel like some parts like
At the
this,
time, it was as far away as she could get.
like this rock wall and stuff, is just to make the game seem longer. Cause, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm moving really slow.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, okay. So your mom is Dawn. Dad is Sanjay. Huh. Oh, she was gonna go to India with him? Go. Drop of the ball, right, yeah. Dawn. This is like basic Pinterest girl right here. Living in the loft and stuff. Fire pull down. No, don't do it. Don't actually go down. No, stop. No. I thought you were just gonna do a description about it, and now I have to really... Come on. Now I have to climb up. Once again, something just to make the game so much longer. Actually, I think overall this game is about an hour and a half, 2 hours, so this might be the last episode. Maybe. I'm not sure.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
That crazy.
Lewis was born a year later.
Oh wait, unless she's talking about like after graduation, like college graduation. I was thinking she was like in high school. Can't tell very well from the pictures.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure Edie was happy to have her back.
I was saying a minute ago, there was a cemetery down there and there was a tombstone that said Sanjay, and I was like, what?
And to
Who's
see kids
that?
in the house again.
Have some of those? Huh. Sage. That doesn't look like sage. You say that looks like thyme. I mean, yeah, I guess that kind of looks like thyme, but that does not look like sage to me. That looks like rosemary. That definitely looks like rosemary. I can't even tell. Like basil, like that stuff is so dead. The mint and basil is so dead that you can't even really recognize
The
them.
house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Yeah, they just keep building up.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Multiplication tables. 1, 2, 3.
But it didn't last.
Stereotypical homeschool kids. Crosses on every wall. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion. Edith Finch. The curse.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
What's up here, though? I don't want to go the way it wants me to go. Like, I don't really know if... Yeah, I'll go over here first, because that seems like something that'll take a long time. It would suck if this game ended with her, like the character I'm playing, dying. You know, especially because she's pregnant. She's 22 weeks pregnant, she said. Which is just like 4 months anyway, so... Oh wait, no, that's 5.5 months. Okay. Ooh, this music is cool. This is whoever lived in this room was
I think Edie
obviously
was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
really smart. Whoever lived in this room was really genius. Like a recluse who was really... Oh, and it's Milton. Milton was a genius.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh yeah, see that? Oh, come on. Wait. Are you kidding me? Ah, sorry, I messed up. There are way too many pages to this, though. Oh, that was a cool effect. That is really cool. And like the repetitiveness to do that is insane.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
How old was he? He looks like he's at least like 12, 13 or something. He was an artistic genius. He used the stars as inspiration. I wish I had like this on top of my room. I would love that. That would be cool.
Mom spent months searching for my brother.
As
Then
long
she
as it
sealed
was,
the doors.
as long as it was like air conditioned. I mean, because
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
I live in Florida, so it's like really hot. Oh, that's the okay.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, right, yeah, you guys were talking about the salmon every day for dinner or lunch or whatever. Wait, they put a boat on the top of their house as a room? That's kind of cool. Sorry for coughing so much. I've had like a sore kind of throat for the last couple
Louis's
days.
room smelled very, very familiar. That had been lived on.
Louis was a druggie. Oh, that's a cool picture though. It smelled very, very familiar. That's because he'd been smoking weed. Yeah, there it is. He'd been smoking weed. I saw that and I was like, oh, yep, it's gonna smell pretty dank in here. Got the high school diploma. Got a video game. Definitely not a NES. San Juan Ale. Oh, that's weird.
Dear Mrs.
Psychology.
Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh,
Newly
dang.
sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh.
He kept
oops,
working
no.
at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Began to what? What am I supposed to do?
wander.
Oh, oh, that's cool. He's like playing a game. Oh no, I'm gonna be busy playing this game and
I
doing the
asked him to
fish
describe it.
as well, and he's gonna cut his hand off or something.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved.
Throw the friggin' fish, gosh.
Bats. And toads.
Gosh, this is hard to control both at the same time. Oh, cool, dragon.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Oh, that's funny, a fish. Oh, that's cool.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Oh, it's a bonfire. Dark Souls.
I worried about him
Whoa. Wow. So it went from a
then. Daydreaming at
labyrinth,
the
you
cannery.
know, to a huge
I spoke with his
game
boss.
thing.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical,
All you gotta do
tireless,
is chop off
focused,
fish heads.
like a whole new Lewis.
Hmm.
So I let him go on.
Yeah, I
I
was
even
about to say,
encouraged him.
it's gonna end up going
It seemed
really
very
big.
promising at first.
Needs to be a game designer. I wish I could be a game designer,
He told me
but I
he'd
don't know
made
how to
a
do
new
that
friend.
stuff.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
That's cool.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Wow. That is cool.
He no longer
That
spoke
is
at the cannery,
crazy.
but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then
So
one
he's
day
gonna
it
chop
struck
his
him
hand off.
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Oops. Huh. I can do whatever I want, so, you know, put a whale there. I can't progress. Oh, I go up here. Okay.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Mario.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Yeah, he's a gamer. I saw the stuff on there.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the
Minneapolis.
cannery.
Oh, what?
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Weird. Wow, so like he's legitimately thinking he can't see any more past because his imagination is so
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
strong. Oh, I can make him be gay?
handsome queen.
No, I'll go with me.
The Queen was on her own quest for
Oh my gosh, this is cool!
sinister serpents.
That's awesome. I love multiple choice things in games. Oh, I can... Oh, I should have been knocking them down.
He followed the sound of her
Electric sitar.
silver harp.
And I have to do all this stuff and cut off fish heads. I actually probably don't have to cut off fish heads, but I like...
His
want to
chase
do
led
stuff.
him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, yep, he's gonna cut off his hand here.
He knew the
it
world
filled up
was
the
all
entire
in his
screen.
imagination. But he was so proud of having created it.
Oh no.
In his own eyes,
It's coming,
he'd become
I know it
something
is.
greater than a king.
Can I turn back? Oh, cool, I can actually see his face. That's awesome, man.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Huh. He really should have been a game developer.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So he's... Anywhere he goes, he's just... believing in that? He actually thinks that's what he looks like. He's walking like... he's proud. This is obviously his locker.
Began to forget the world we know.
Oh, so this is... him at the cannery. He thinks
I think
this
it
is his
pained him
kingdom.
to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Wow. This game has such a good story.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
So that's the real him versus, you know, this is the one he's thinking of. Ha! He's doing that all in his head. He's not actually doing any of the fish. Huh. Oh,
I
I can go
still
up here.
thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Wow.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
What is that, his mom? His cat? This is
His
cool.
queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Oh no, 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 no. He's gonna chop his head off. Oh my, no. This game is so... Oh man, come
the rest I think you know.
Man,
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
that was really bad.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Man, I never got Dawn, which would have been her mom. Bro, that sucks. So what's up with her then? My
On the way
character.
back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Is it weird that I can't remember my own character's
I
name?
wish we'd stayed.
I don't know if she ever
But I
said her
understand
name.
why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Did her mom die?
Maybe
Or
I should have come sooner.
yeah, Edith died. Ooh, and the kite.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Edith, the storyteller. Is my character Edith, or like what? That'd be
The
weird.
whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Okay.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh. Okay, so I am Edith. I'm Edith, and the mom is Dawn, and the grandmother is Edie? Or I guess Edith as well.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Okay, Edie. They're
When my
calling
mom
her
said
Edie.
the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
I'm
Or
very
that Edie had a key
confused.
to it.
Ah, open the door. It's confusing to me because I think that she has the same name as her grandma, so that's like really just not good for me because I am very bad at names.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think
No,
it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
they're not dead because of the stories. She's simply telling the stories of what actually
We'll have
happened
the
to
nursing
cause
home
their
send a van
deaths.
for you in the morning. Okay?
No.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Should I go over there? So I'm playing as Edie. I figured that Edie was a nickname for Edith, and that the grandma was Edith. I was
God, it
very
smelled
confused.
awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I
Smells
never
bad.
thought I'd go back to it.
Probably smells bad because starfish. Like, maybe
When
dead
the
fish and
fog
stuff.
rolled in,
Yeah.
I lost my way.
Keep going straight. House is straight ahead.
I got turned around.
Well, all you had to do was go straight, man. You had a straight shot to the house. Or unless you climb that rock. I don't think you'll get out of the fog. It's kind of tall.
I started seeing things.
A deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like what? Oh, the bed.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
Yeah, I saw this bed out there.
That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh, and the light is glaring.
Or
It's
maybe
that way, yeah.
I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
I kicked and screamed, but
Well, you got the part
Mom
that you need
dragged
to
me to the
read.
car, and I never saw Great Grandma Edith.
I don't wanna
The next
go.
morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Of course she was.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Wee. Every kid does this in the car.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Yeah. Wee.
A few years went by.
Blow on it.
My mom didn't like to talk about
Come
it,
on. Ugh.
but she started getting sick a lot.
Oh, there we go.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while,
Poke.
and then she didn't.
So this is the story of Dawn then. Okay. That's her mom.
And then I was alone.
Boom. And then you got pregnant.
The last Finch left alive.
Wow. That's crazy.
Until I found out about you.
Oh, right. She was pregnant, so...
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Whoa.
This journal was
What?
supposed to be for
Oh!
you.
That's weird. This is her baby being born.
But now I hope you'll
That's
never see
really
it.
weird. That is really weird. That is
I
creepy.
just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
That was weird.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Edith. Okay, so my character did end up dying like I was talking about. She had a son. She died. Oh! Okay, it said January 2017 or something. That's when she died. She died the day she gave birth. Which, oh man. This was a really good game. That was crazy. So I was a little bit lost until the end there. Wow. So, like, I wish I had gotten to know what Edie, the grandmother, you know, I wish I had gotten to know what she found in that house. And obviously there are actual ties to people's lives in this game that they were trying to give, like, a story about it. Because there are a lot of people that look like they legitimately cared about this. And that's, like, really, it's rare to find a game that, you know, affects people's lives like the way this one did. But, like, I think this was a really good game, and even if it didn't have a point, it definitely made it seem as if there were one. Audio and Unlockables programmer? There was an achievement that says thanks Johan. That's funny. I wonder if these are all people who are, like, dead or something. I don't want to be morbid, but you know, these are all people whose, like, children died or something, and they just made a story about all of it. You know, that would be sad. There's a lot of people working on this game. Not as many as, you know, some, obviously, but there's a lot fewer people actually overall working on it, though, I think. A Star Trek thing over there. Star Trek body, but, like, not Star Trek. GG, mate. Wow. Oh, and it's going back to this room that was, like, underwater. Oh, the peach halves. That guy swallowed, like, 3 peaches at once. Oh, that was funny. Oh, yeah, there. Shooting a deer or something like that. You know, that was put into the game with that kid up there with the gun. Looks like a BB gun, though, whatever. That kid looks like PewDiePie. Jordan Marks, he looks like PewDiePie when he was a kid, you know. Very younger child. Much younger child. Playtesters. Oh, cool. I didn't know they had playtesters for this game. And this game had, like, a really good soundtrack as well. Enjoy, thank you. That's pretty cool on the Chinese box. Loving memory of Lewis Finch. The Edith Finch team, 2012 to 2017. Oh wow. That is really cool. Oh, the end. Huh. Wow, that was a good game. I really enjoyed it. I wish that they had said something about Sanjay, more about Sanjay there. Because, you know, it was Edith. Okay, so this is Edith. That was you. What was your son's name? It never said. Maybe she named him Sanjay. Man. See, Edith was lost in most of this, but her son would have been even more lost. Who was Kay? Sven, that was there. Well, this was a good game, but, you know, all good things come to an end. So, this is the final episode for a I actually forgot the name of this game. The final episode for What Remains of Edith Finch. So, I will see you guys next time in whatever I decide to do. I think I will do a playthrough on Outlast. Maybe. Depends on whether or not, like, I actually enjoy the game. I don't know. I probably won't like playing it that much, but yeah, I'll get back to you on that. So, it's the end. Bye, everybody. See you next time.